My beloved child, you have prayed. You have whispered your hopes in the dark, your voice trembling with faith and longing. You have cried when no one was watching, wondering if your words ever reached the heavens. But today, I come bearing a message, one that will leave you in awe. Listen carefully, for the answer you have been seeking is not just coming. It has already begun unfolding in a way you never expected. But here's the secret. The way heaven answers prayers is not always the way you imagined. Sometimes, what looks like a delay is actually divine precision. Sometimes, the no you heard was actually a not yet, because what was being prepared for you was far greater than what you asked for. Do you remember the moment when everything felt still, as if the universe itself was holding its breath? That was the moment your prayer was being processed. Angels gathered around, carrying your words to the highest realms, presenting them before the throne of the Almighty. But instead of granting your request instantly, something else happened. You were tested. You were met with obstacles. You faced unexpected delays. You encountered people who misunderstood you, circumstances that made you question whether God had forgotten you. You wondered why the answer was taking so long. But here's the truth. God was never silent. The angels were never absent. The answer was never no. It was simply being rewritten into something even greater. Imagine this. A person prays for strength, and instead of immediate relief, they find themselves in situations that require them to be stronger than ever. A person prays for patience, and suddenly, life seems to test their limits. You prayed for a breakthrough. But before the breakthrough, there was a breaking of old patterns, breaking of toxic connections, breaking of fears that held you captive. What if I told you that every closed door was an angel guarding you? What if I told you that every delay was actually a divine setup? What if I told you that the loss you felt was actually making space for something miraculous? Because, beloved, miracles often arrive disguised as endings. There was a moment, one you may not have noticed, when the shift began. Perhaps it was the day you finally surrendered, the moment you released the grip of anxiety and whispered, "God, I trust you." Or maybe it was when you least expected it, when everything felt hopeless. But deep inside, something told you to hold on just a little longer. And then, something changed. A phone call, a random encounter, a sudden opportunity. A door you never knocked on, opened. Your answer arrived, but not in the way you expected. That person who walked away, it was an answer. That sudden delay, it was an answer. That situation that forced you to grow, it was an answer. And today I am here to tell you, your answer is now unfolding before your eyes. Even when you felt abandoned, heaven was moving. Even when you thought your prayers went unheard, they were being written into divine history. Every whispered prayer, every tear that fell in silence, every aching moment of waiting, they were not in vain. The angels saw. The universe responded. God answered. And now, in the most unexpected way, you are about to step into the blessing that was always meant for you. What happens next? Mark these words. The coming days will reveal the truth. An unexpected breakthrough is about to appear. A sudden realization will make everything make sense. You will see why everything had to happen the way it did. The prayers you thought were forgotten were actually being perfected. And now, the moment has come. Your prayers have been answered. Watch closely, because heaven is about to surprise you.